What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's having a good weekend. It's kind of a day of rest on all of us here. We didn't do much. I didn't do anything. Everybody else took care of the animals and garden. That was all they did. Done and out. It probably took them maybe an hour or two of work all day. The rest of the day has been just hang out. Take a day of rest. I did move around just a little bit here last hour. It's like 9 o'clock already. I said, well, I'm going catfishing. Gonna get some catfish meat for in the freezer. I mean, I like fish. That's another one. Some people that can't have animals like chickens, pigs, or anything like that get into like fishing or hunting. That was what got us started. We didn't have animals, and we actually lived in town. Couldn't have animals in town at that time. So I took up hunting and fishing pretty hardcore. I stocked our freezer real well. Deer meat, squirrel meat, rabbit, catfish, bluegills, crappies, white bass, stuff like that. It can fill a freezer up pretty good if you get in an area where those animals are at. I decided tonight I'm going to go do some catfishing. I'm going to take Caden here with me. But yesterday afternoon, we didn't do a whole too much. Me and Caden did get a start on a speedex S17 that I have here. It's been here for a little while now. Engine acts up on it. It wants to go into high rev. I've tried springs and pull springs and other stuff on it. I can't figure out why it just wants to keep pulling itself over into high rev. But gotten myself to where I'm done messing with that motor being on the tractor, and it's gotten pulled. It's sitting probably about 10-15 feet away from me right at the moment outside here. We got it covered in plastic. I gotta find my pulley puller, get the pulleys pulled off, get them on the brand new engine that's on it. Now these old tractors, some people can't find engines for them or this and that and parts for them. First engine swap I had to do on a speedex was actually just a tiller. I thought, well, I'm gonna give a Harbor Freight Predator engine a try. I still got the original engine hit as well. It's on the bench. That the engine for this S17 is going to be on the bench right there beside it for right now. But this S17, it had originally an 8-horse engine on it, and it costed me a little bit, but I went and got an 8-horse engine for on it. Now these things, they bolt right up to these things. Mounting bolts match right up on them. That tiller, this tractor, everything. I ain't got it completely done yet, but we did push the bolts down and they do fit. I got to get the hood adjusted. Now, I can't turn my flip my camera. I gotta actually turn it. For some reason, my phone's acting up all kinds of different ways here. So I'm gonna spin you around. Hopefully I get good video of all this. But, yeah, this is a speedex speedex S17, and these bolt holes, front and back, they all match right up. And this is a Predator engine, as you can see. 301cc, which is an 8-horse engine. Got a full start. It'll work. A little bit bigger tank on this than what was on the original, but it all works. As you can see, I do got the mounting bolts already done up in the back. Did not have to do any drilling. Bolts right in. So yeah, those engines, they bolt right in. We put that one on the tiller. It's only a 3-horse. So if you've seen any of the videos of the tractor attachment tiller on the back of Norbert the tractor, that engine is only a 3-horse. I took what I believe is a 5-horse off of that tiller, and that 3-horse was still cutting some dirt up real good. So these engines are strong. That tiller held up through all tilling season. Now we're going to give one a try here on this S17. I got to extend the mounting, the hood brackets, because they sit right on top of the engine stand, and the bolts drop down through on top of the hood brackets, and then underneath of the slide frame. Then it all bolts down, and the hood is held there with those engine bolts. With this engine, the way it's made, it sticks out towards the front a little bit further than what the old one did, so I got to extend those out. And I didn't say frame. You probably wondering, he said slider. Reason that is because when you engage these, the whole engine slides forward and back. I'll spin it around here. Caden's sitting on it. He can show you. If you can see the engine, as he's moving his foot, slides forward and back. And the whole hood will move forward and back too with it. Like I said, that hood is mounted up to all of that. Yep, they're pretty simple. Yeah, you got it off track there. The front don't have the engine bolts on yet because of the hood. But yeah, other than that, that was about all we did. Did a quick engine swap, which our tractor ain't that hard, ain't that difficult. I'm gonna play a harder time getting the old pulleys off of the old engine than what it was swapping this thing out. And then after I get those pulled, I gotta get them onto this new one. Shaft size is all identical. It's all the same. Nothing different. So I'm gonna hop off. We're getting down to twilight hours. I'm gonna get my fishing poles gathered up here, and I think I'm gonna go to the lake and catch some catfish for in the freezer. Till next weekend, I probably won't have a video next weekend. I'll do a video beforehand. I'll be busy as heck. Probably, I don't even know if I'll even have time to cut a video, we'll say. So, I'll have one in this coming week. But until then, hit them like buttons, hit them share buttons, and remember, work with what you got. Later.